Welcome, everybody, welcome. It's going to be my third upload for today. Figured we'd go back to Life is Strange BtS. Because, as far as stories go, this has a great one. One of my favorites. My daughter got me into the game. I'll reiterate that. Check her out, also on YouTube. Nerdy Puppy X Gaming. She's got some decent content. She's not bad at Call of Duty. In the background today, you're going to hear a lot of noises, none of which are from the television. My wife, her cousin, and her best friend are over with their kids. So it'll be a little noisy in the background. You're going to hear the mic muted a lot today. It's going to happen. But I figure as long as I got you guys, we'll be okay today. Alright, let's get into it. Now remember, I did want to tell you that the game is going to sound a little bit strange. I have all the music shut off. Maybe I'll figure out a way to edit in my own music later. Or we'll just play without it. As you can tell by the background image, there's no sound right now except for the train. So we're going to get into it. If you remember, right at the end of the last episode, we had gone and seen Firewalk. Jammed out, rocked out, loved it. I snuck back in the morning, and that's where we should be right now. Good morning, it's time to wake up. I know it says Deck 9, but I always think of my favorite rap artist when I see that.
Sometimes all I want to daily rituals are important, even when they involve writing unread letters to friends who have forgotten you.
Well, let's start on the journal. Max the loser, 5, 7, 10. Yeah, that's right, I called you a loser. Want to know why? Because you weren't at Firewalk last night. Even Frank was there, my old dealer. Oh, he's my dealer. Or, Mom, if you're reading this, he's my dealer and you shouldn't be reading this. Haha. It was maybe the greatest night of my life. I hiked to the old mill using the train tracks, then verbally abused the dumb bouncer until he let me inside. Firewalk was amazing. Who knew ragers like that went down in little old Arcadia Bay? Forget Seattle. Plus, I have a sweet black eye for a souvenir. NBD. But there were these two buttholes, skeevy guys, whose manhood she definitely did wreck. Oh yeah, I got rescued by the most popular girl at school. How was your night, loser? Firewalk plus Chloe equals greater than Max. And there's a couple other letters written. I can read those to you. Dear Max, Dad got me this stationery one day and I complained about wanting to send an email and the internet was down, and tonight I thought, hey, Maybe it's time to write Max. Funny thing is, I don't really know what to say because we haven't talked in 3 months, despite all my calls and texts. And not that I'm upset or anything. There's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe, the unfriended. Max. Now this is more like it. Here, writing you all I want without wondering or worrying if you'll ever write back. Put your thoughts on me. Maybe one day, when you return home and apologize for having forgotten all about me, we kiss and make up. I'll show this to you and we can read it and laugh. Maybe I'll decide that Journal Max is way cooler than Reality Max and you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend pen pal. Time will tell. Chloe, the Journal Boss. Ready? So Mom suggests taking a road trip next summer, and I'm like, cool, I guess. But then she starts talking about David being there. Yes, that David, the wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on Mom and has stuck around like a bad zit. David, the mustache monster from Planet. No, that David. Anyway, I politely suggested to Mom that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then. We're breathing. Hey, stuff happens. As you might imagine, that didn't go over well. But really? If this guy's still around 3 months from now, then she's got serious self-esteem issues and I've got serious self-immolation. Look it up, nerd. Plans. She can do better. That's all I meant. But she didn't want to hear it. Like I'm the bad person. Chloe the bad person. Max. So you know how I stopped going to class so much, like you stopped talking to me so much? Funny story. I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't. I just didn't show up. And it was fine. Nobody said anything to me. Crazy, right? It's like I'm invisible all of a sudden. Invincible all of a sudden. Maybe that's the perk of being the dead dad girl. No one knows what to do with me. So they're actually relieved when I stay home. Wish I'd figured this out sooner. Think of all the time I wasted in school. P.S. Chris from Blade Runner popped into my head last time. Wow. I'm not reading the rest of that. You guys go ahead and read the rest of that. But I'm not. Alright. Picture of Chloe. My name is Chloe Price, but you can call me. Okay. I am an inmate at Blackwell County currently serving a 4-year sentence for crimes against maturity. Maternity? Probably maternity. That would be my mom, Joyce, who seems endlessly disappointing to me. Which I get it. I'm no one's image of a perfect daughter or student or anything, really, but who wants to be perfect? I'm surrounded all day by so-called perfection, and it sucks. Other things that suck. Mom's new drill sergeant boyfriend, David. How hard is it to buy weed around here? Having no friends. Hypocrites. Country music. People who all say chillax. Dad being dead. It's been 2 years since he died in a car crash, and I still think about him all the time. I've even been having these weirdly lifelike dreams. Sometimes I think he's trying to tell me something. Other times I remember that he's feeding worms in a ditch right now, and anything else is just a fairy tale to make me feel better. At least I have 2 weapons to help me survive this town. The pen I use to tag any and everything I want, and my shining personality. If I work at it, maybe I can leave this place just a little less perfect than when I found it. For a drug dealer, Frank Bowers is actually pretty chill. He likes to act like he's a tough guy, and I have no doubt that he's done a few messed up things over the years, but to me, he's like a scruffy dog. The tougher he tries to come off, the cuter he seems. I've been buying weed from Frank for close to a year. I almost never have enough money to pay him, and he always tells me, it's the last time, Chloe. I'm not your friend. Then he always gives it to me anyway. Like I said, guy's adorable. Of course, if I ever did anything to actually get on Frank's bad side, he might not seem so cuddly anymore. I hear Frank rolls with some dudes who are into way darker stuff than keeping high schoolers medicated. Haha. It's hard to imagine Frank getting mixed up in anything really bad, but I guess you never know. For now, I'll just keep hoping that Frank is even worse at remembering who owes him money than he is at being intimidating. Despite my mom's best efforts, I don't actually hate her. I know stuff's been rough since Dad died. Money's tied. Her job as a waitress at diners isn't exactly glamorous, and I'm clearly not all about the whole going to school thing. But why does she have to make things so much harder on the both of us? Sorry guys, a little bit of coffee. She acts like if I smoke weed or when I skip out to go catch an awesome show, it's somehow a personal attack on her. She should be happy that I'm self-medicating and not going postal on everyone. She never used to be this way when Dad was around. She could actually be cool. But lately there's this hairy monster she let into our house that's messing everything up. David Madsen, a jobless, brainless, bad person. He used to be in the military. He promised to whip me into shape. I tried to express these concerns to my mom, yet every week it seems the virus spreads to yet another corner of my life. I'm starting to worry that David flu is some kind of disease that kills its host. Could be. Max Clawfield, MIA. Ex-best friend extraordinaire. Excuse me. This artsy mama loves photography more than life itself, and definitely more than me. She even used old Insta cameras. It's probably not healthy for anyone to be that stuck in the past. But who am I to tell people how to live their lives? When we were kids, we would dress up like pirates and eat ice cream and write and draw these stupid comic books where we had powers and saved people and stuff. My dad died, and her dad got a job up north, and she moved to Seattle. It was probably the moment when I needed her most, and she bailed. Thanks, Max. She teaches me that I can't rely on anyone. I mean it. Life lesson learned. The worst part of that, even though we haven't spoken in months, even though she habitually ignores my texts so much that I just stopped trying, even though I know deep down that she doesn't care about me anymore, and that she probably has all new friends up in Seattle, I still miss her. She came back tomorrow and said, "Hey Chloe, want to dress up like pirates and be stupid together?" I would take her back in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Lub dub. If I had a nickel bag, for every guidance counselor or therapist who tried to get me to write stuff down about Dad over the last couple of years, I would never have to buy weed from Frank ever again. What's the matter? Don't you want to write her dear old daddy? I guess they think it helps me cope with my feelings or whatever. There's a few paragraphs about how great Dad was could help me forget that his guts are probably still plastered to the underside of a semi-truck. So dark. and what am I supposed to write anyway? He was the perfect dad. He was always fun to be around and never angry. That he treated me like an equal. That he was constantly working to make our lives better. That he could always make me laugh even when I was being a pain. That he sang in the shower and hated hypocrisy. Oh, he sounds like a libertarian. And that his barbecue grill is still rusting in the backyard because the thought of either throwing it away or ever using it again are both too painful. That it's easier for Mom and me just to pretend neither of us notices it. If that's coping, then coping can go away. We're back to Chloe. Then episode 1, and Uh-oh. I believe I missed something. What did I miss? Huh. Okay, that's alright.
Hey, Max. Hey, Dad. Another day in paradise. Right?
Chloe, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Last night, seeing Firewalk live. Those skeevy assholes. That girl. Was that really Rachel Amber? You smell like cigarettes and beer. Better change clothes.
Yes, we are.
I'd like to think my humor has improved with age.
That's an elemental joke. Oh, I love it.
That really was Rachel Amber. And she saved my life. How was last night even real?
So looking... Oh, I've got all the names on there, but Chloe Price is the second one in the top row. Tank top with the white scribbles on it. And Rachel Ambers is the last person in the red with the blue and the little feather earring.
One of these days, I'm actually going to use you to do my homework.
Yeah, my kids say that all the time. They're going to use a computer
Miss
to do their
Arcadia.
homework. No, they're not.
You're the only source of info I trust in this town.
Alright, so we're going to read this. AMA, ask Miss Arcadia. Dear Miss Arcadia, did you hear Firewalk is coming to town? I checked all the local venues, but nobody knows anything. Sergio22. Not all the local venues, apparently. Dead fan. Don't know, but bumping the thread. Rand. Okay, gents, here's the scoop. It's a private party. Not as in, you're not invited. More like, you're better off staying away. And I know that just made some of you more into it than ever. So proceed at your own risk / abandon all hope, all ye who enter. Ever heard of the mill? Miss Arcadia. Thanks, Scourge. Oh man, if you go, don't look anybody in the eyes. If you look anybody in the eyes, man, don't look away. If you look away, why wouldn't you start listening to my advice now? Haha, look at my eyes. My eyes are alien. Great movie, Doctor. What are you talking about, Firewalk Forever? Not of this earth. Only the original, though. The Doctor. Oh, I see. What's the mill? Firewalk Forever. That's adorable. Previous topic, Prescott's. Next topic, Haitian earthquake.
Wait, what? Who?
Emails.
What photo?
From Victoria Chase. Copied an auto photograph your tag did? Whoa.
I have feelings about this. Most of them are not good feelings.
Rachel, Firewalk, Trevor, jealous, Victoria, you look hot. Who's the arm candy? Deborah something, Deborah Morgan, I think. So fun, kisses, glam, cat girl. Who's Deborah Morgan? With Rachel in the picture. Oh, Rach, you're so gorgeous. I hate you. Victoria, and who's Armand? Dude, that's Chloe Price. Taylor, wasn't Rachel invited to your sleepover last night? I was wondering where she was. Steph Byrne. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. So much fun. This is a really intelligent conversation. I'm with that girl. Okay. We've done everything on the computer. That's awesome, by the way. Holding another universe. Yeah, now we're gonna look at the photo, or
Bask,
not.
ye mortals, in the light of the glowy bear.
Everyone loves a glowy bear.
Dad was so proud of me for winning that stupid science fair.
Aw.
Used to dream of riding a unicorn as a kid, but then all the
it's a cool
unicorns
picture
died.
though. Like, it's girly all the way up until like the warrior princess there. Then it's kind of like, wow. Well, we'll see what she's got to say about it.
No more unicorns, no more princesses, and no more fucking rainbows.
So no more rainbows.
Nothing like a fresh start.
It's always good to make a fresh start.
Words
Let's see what kind of graffiti
Don't fail me now.
do we want to put here. 100 of the shots. Genius. Let's do shots. I like shots. Shots sounds fun.
Everything's worth a shot.
Yes. Yes, you will. You will absolutely miss them. Oh, look,
Fun
Sharky.
fact. Shark babies eat their siblings in the womb. Maybe that's why I'm an only child.
Probably why you're an only child. Let's open this one.
Max made me this mix CD years ago. And because it was Max, not a single song was pirated.
Oh, that must be nice.
As awesome as some of those shows with Elliot were, they were nothing compared to Firewalk last night.
I saved all of these. You have to delete that photo of me dancing. Only you could get me to loosen up like that. Happy 2-month anniversary, Elliot. So, what's going on between you and Elliot? Not a shing. Not a shing.
Mom said I was too young to go. She was wrong. And it was awesome. I used to love skateboarding. It's the only mode of transportation that doubles as a middle finger to authority. Nice one, Chloe. Mom's gonna love the new look.
You always put your eye patch on.
I bet long Max Silver traded her hat for beer and booty long ago.
That sounds okay to me.
How do I want to express my teenage angst today?
Now, I do have the DLC, so I do have some extra content here. I don't know why it's not letting me access the content.
I really should get going.
Well, it won't work. You did see the bonus outfits. They are there in the drawer. Let's get going.
Shit, where's my phone? God, it's not here. How drunk was I last night?
Chloe, I said breakfast.
Guess I better try calling my phone with Mom's. Okay, Mom's phone is probably in her room. Home sweet home. Whoever said you can't go home again was probably from Arcadia Bay. And he could go home
Kind
again.
of funny. I feel like that too.
He just didn't want
Can't
to.
go home now. But it's all good. Oh, look, a ring.
Mom's old engagement ring. Supposed to be mine. Grade B? Fuck you,
What?
Arcadia Pond. Wait, Mom's selling her engagement ring?
That's about right when it comes to pawns.
Can't believe I used to sneak in there for her makeup.
Oh, stealing Mom's makeup, huh?
I made this for Mom when I was like 10 years old. If she wore it now, I'm not sure which of us would be more embarrassed. I hate that she hides all our old pictures of Dad.
Well, that's her way of coping. But it doesn't make it any easier. Especially on the kids. You gotta understand, like, if I was to lose my significant other, my wife, I know that it would be exceptionally hard for any of us to deal with it. Me, I don't think I'd put her pictures away, but some people do different things to cope with different things. You know what I mean? Life can be really hard. As well as strange. Sorry, that was kind of dumb. Uh-oh. Get him, Mom!
Bad enough that David comes here for dinner. It's weird that Mom's always hoarding these old catalogs. It's not like we have any money. I want Mom to be happy, but not like this. Not... Sometimes you have to get knocked down lower than you've ever been to stand up taller than you ever were. Blech. Don't give up on yourself. A single spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. Better. I think Mom's phone is in her bedroom. Mom's finally making her bed again? I guess that's a good sign. I should call my phone. How can Mom look at this every day and not see what a tool she's dating? Sounds like my phone is definitely nearby. Ugh, I drank way too much last night. Or was it... There we go. Wonder how many calls I've missed.
Alright, 2 new messages. One from Mom, one from Elliot. Let's check Elliot first. From Elliot. Finish this set like you've had passed. Aw, lo siento. No, I think I did okay. Cool. What you up to? Not much. Got stuff to do later. Okay. You finished the chem homework, by the way? Nope. Do this 3rd time. I already know everything. Which you might, actually. Mom. Will you be joining us for supper? No, thanks. Will you be coming home at some point tonight? Chloe, will you be home by curfew? There will be consequences. Yeah,
Chloe, breakfast. Bring my purse down with you, please.
It sounds really upsetting, Mom.
Yeah, okay. I think I saw Mom's purse in her room.
She was not really upset, even though she's gonna act like she is, because I'm no parents. I am one. Even when I'm not upset, I pretend like I am. Because I mean, the way I see it is, my kids gotta learn one way or another. They gotta find out on their own. I can guide them as a parent. That's my job.
Wait,
but forcing them to
Mom
do
wanted me to
something
bring
that
her
they're
purse.
gonna rebel against or do something else anyway. So I mean.
Chloe, you're gonna be late for school.
Well, it's not letting me downstairs, Mom.
Wait, Mom wanted me to bring her purse.
Oh, yes, the purse. Forgot about the purse.
Oh, can you grab my cell phone too? No more dawdling. I need to talk to you.
Yeah, that really makes me want to hurry.
Alright. Yeah, nobody really wants to hurry, but...
Coming, Mom.
In the morning, it's
Finally,
showing how to get my kids to
you
do
can put my
it.
purse on the dining table. Might still have time for breakfast if you hurry.
Dining table, here I come. Dad took these photos. Now that David's staying over so much, I wonder how long it'll take Mom to shove them in a drawer somewhere. Mom doesn't want me to know, but it's pretty clear her boy toy, David, hasn't worked in like a year. Any letter from Blackwell is never good. Is Mom having trouble with payments again? My scholarship doesn't cover everything. Like I need another reason for Principal Wells to get on my case. We're already supporting one. Thanks.
You should always support your vets. Always. They don't have enough support.
From
as
when
it
Max
is.
and I spilled Mom's wine. I think the only reason Mom hasn't recarpeted is so she can stay mad at me. It's my job to water these plants, but it was Dad's job to remind me, so nobody's fault, really. Family pic used to hang here. Wow. I can't actually remember which one. Hard to believe I was an 8th grade science athlete. Did I peak in middle school?
No, but I was the same way. Like in middle school, man, I had straight A's and everything. I got my first B my last semester of 8th grade. Then after that,
Aren't you glad you
just
left for
did
Seattle,
my own
Max?
thing, man. Like homework didn't
never
matter to
looked
me. Reports that I had to do didn't matter to me. So I just
Dad always talked about upgrading to a flat screen.
really
Too
stopped
bad that
caring.
never happened. I would have gotten
Which
this bad
is
boy
sad
and
to say
I
that,
made
but
that
it's
from
true.
Mom in an art class when I was like 5. She was never a smoker, but it's cool. I was never an artist. Wait, those aren't Mom's keys. And these would be David's keys. There's probably a better place for them than the ashtray I made Mom. Like his home, maybe?
Ugh. Alright, there's a little more to do here, like the newspaper.
Shoot. I was hoping David could get a job on a container ship.
Alright, shipyard closing.
To Japan.
Through real estate developer Sean Prescott promised that employee layoffs would be minimal when he purchased the shipyard. He announced this week that he will be ending operations effective immediately. In a move not surprising to longtime residents of the region, the Prescott Foundation also liquidated the Arcadia Bay Steve Doors Association. Steve Door Katy-based Steve Doris Association Defined Pension Plan. Michelle Kinsley Robertson, staff attorney for the foundation, defended the action as our right in recouping uncovered losses against its owed. Sean Prescott could not be reached
Why
for
do
comment.
I suddenly want to get some
There's a wildfire
fireworks?
burning crazy. Oh, no, it's not burning yet. This is just a warning.
This is Principal
Sweet
Ray
like,
Wells.
Let me be empathetic. This is not
I
due
have
to
an
financial
enormous
woes,
stick
says President Ray
inserted
Wells.
into my butt.
After a survey
Thank
of
you.
the tuitions
Also,
of prestige
Chloe,
academies of
you're
similar
poor
caliber,
and
we
in
are
trouble.
simply keeping ourselves competitive. Blackwell parents invest in their children, not their vacation homes. Wells further emphasized that in addition to merit-based tuition awards, this year won by sophomores Stella Hill and Brooke Scott, the school's program of need-based scholarship remains in place for students who maintain exceptional academic records. So there's that one. Let's see. Oh,
Dad's old swear jar. We spent the last of his curses on bus fare and milk. How can
about
bacon
right.
smell so good, but I'd still rather stuff these sugar bombs in my mouth? Pot roast? Mom hates pot roast. It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's just that when your mom works in a diner, you're not always... Joyce Price, AKA Mom. She looks as beat as I feel.
Go put my purse on the table before you forget.
gotta put the purse on the table first.
Haven't really felt like sitting down to eat since David started having dinner.
Chloe, I don't have all day. Would you get over here already?
I should see what Mom wants before she strokes out. Hey, Mom. You wanted to talk?
Chloe, what happened to you?
It's no big deal. I walked into a door.
You seem to be walking into a lot of doors lately. When I send you a text message, Chloe, like last night, I need you to answer.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
Sorry. I hear you. I'll do better about replying.
Thank you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
What is it with you and David? Always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
Are you selling your engagement ring?
Chloe, jewelry gets appraised for all sorts of reasons. Like for insurance.
Nice dodge.
How about this? You don't go in my bedroom when I'm not there.
How about you don't ask me to get your damn purse then? I thought you hated pot roast.
You can have a no thank you helping.
No, you hate pot roast. I don't care.
I don't hate it. And David likes it. And don't say you don't care.
So that's what we're doing now? Whatever your boyfriend likes? You do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being, right?
Chloe! You don't hate him.
He calls me girly. He's a dickhole.
He can be old-fashioned.
Yeah, an old-fashioned dickhole. Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame, too.
I wish you wouldn't joke like that. Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just grab something later.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Tired, huh? That'll teach you to break curfew.
What?
I know what time you came home last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that—
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you? Saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled? Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Never again.
You're happy doing what you're doing? Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's tight enough as it is.
Maybe I just need to be left alone.
Maybe you're 16 and don't know what you need. David thinks you need discipline.
David should mind his own business.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
Dad was a good man.
That's not fair. I'm glad your father still has a place in your heart. But sometimes we need to make more room in our hearts for new people.
And sometimes, when we're incredibly desperate and lonely, we choose the absolute wrong kind of people to let into our hearts. Mom.
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
When he takes you to school today,
Very funny.
you will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
Are you serious? This is such...
What, Chloe? Such what?
Mom's trying, I guess. Maybe I should too. But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it's not? Mom, I know you're dealing with a lot.
Thank you. I understand you don't need me as much anymore. But I need you.
I do still need you. You're my mom.
I'm proud of you for being so self-sufficient. But the whole world's not out to get you.
Tell that to the world.
You're impossible. But I love you.
I love you too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, David's waiting. You'll need to bring him his keys from the ashtray. Try not to kill each other.
Got it. Unless he tries to give me advice. Or looks at me funny.
Chloe.
Or looks at me at all.
Chloe.
Mom,
Have a good day.
you too. Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do. Mom said money's tight, and here I am with
If you
this
remember,
wad
I
of
stole
cash
$200
last
from the
night.
t-shirt guy. So, what better place to put it than in Mom's purse, because she needs it.
You're welcome.
And I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it right here. Thank you again for taking another journey with me. If you like it, let me know by hitting that like button. If you don't like it, that's fine too. Let me know by hitting that dislike button. And if you want to see me play more, leave me a comment. If you want me to stop playing this so that you guys don't have to deal with me playing it anymore, you can let me know in the comments too. But most importantly, don't forget to face plant on that subscription button. And if you want to, share me. Alright, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.
I made that ashtray.